What's up, devs? Hope you're doing well. Wanted to hop on here and talk about how I stopped being a shy, introverted developer. So, growing up, I was always the quiet person, never really liked to interact with people. That's one of the reasons I immersed myself into video games because it was addicting and it was fun, and I felt like I didn't really have to speak with people as much. So, after a while, I found out that that wasn't the best thing. And whenever family members would invite me out to do things, I wouldn't want to do anything because I would just want to, play video games. So as I started to get older, I started to realize how important it is to have good social skills and to be less introverted. So um, in high school, I didn't really interact with as many people. In middle school, I didn't interact with as many people. One, because I was bullied. I didn't feel confident in myself. And for y'all that don't know, nobody really doesn't know this, but I was missing a front tooth. So it may not look like it now, but I was missing a front tooth. When I was younger, I fell when I was like 4 or 5 years old. And my tooth, my grown-up tooth fell in my nose. So I still had like my kid teeth. However, like my adult tooth never came down, and it was like my front tooth. So for a long time, I was missing a front tooth. And so that really affected my confidence. Even sometimes to today, I still feel like I don't have a front tooth because it's been so long. So my life changed once I actually got a dental implant, which was around 21. Okay. But even before then, I was still, shy and unconfident. So what changed to make me the confident person I am today and not as shy? Well, the first thing was putting myself into uncomfortable situations. So one was working out. Working out. Once I started to work on my body, the mind followed. So by pushing myself physically, I started to become um, more confident in myself. I started keeping the promises I made to myself. So, in order to become confident and less shy, you got to keep the promises you make to yourself. So, if you say you're going to make your bed, you go make your bed. You say you're going to brush your teeth, you're going to brush your teeth. If you say you're going to meet this person, you're going to meet this person. If you say you're going to do this project, you're going to do this project. So on and so forth. So, the more you keep the promises you make to yourself, the better your life will be. Okay? So another thing that changed for me as well is just putting myself into more uncomfortable situations. So I decided to, go to conferences. So if you're a developer or if you're a game developer, I went to a lot of game developer conferences. Okay, and networking with people. Like, you want to get a job in the industry, you gotta network. You gotta put your name out there. People gotta know you. Okay, so anytime you can go to those events, it's a whole bunch of fun. I highly recommend it. And just from doing that, introducing myself, giving them business cards, telling them what I did, giving them my resume. If I had resumes, um, it just helped me with improving my social skills and becoming more confident. Because those were things that I was terrified to do, y'all. I was terrified to do those types of things. So deep down, my heart was beating 100 miles per hour. You know what? I did those things because I knew that is what I needed to become the person I am today, or the person I wanted to become in the future. Okay? So after that, just from doing that, I decided to do something else. So I was also terrified of women. So I decided to put myself in more uncomfortable situations. So while I was at the gym, approach different girls. A lot of them would say they would have boyfriends, or some say something else, pretty much, turn me down, which is fine. I wasn't really doing my best to get a girlfriend. I was just putting myself into an uncomfortable situation. So the point I'm trying to make, y'all, is like, you got to continue to put yourself in how do you say, uncomfortable situations. Okay, when you do that, you're going to see yourself growing a lot more. So I would do it in the mall. I would do it grocery stores, any other place. And something else that really helped y'all is like, if y'all have interest, if you're interested in tech or game meetups, I went on this site. It's called meetup.com. Okay, it's not a data site, y'all. It's not a data site. It's something where you network with people, and you learn more about them, their career. It could be even great for you getting a job opportunity. So they have like meetups for Japanese game development. Highly recommend it. Yeah, and I just did that to meet up with different people and just continue to socialize and network for that. So if you're an introverted developer, you're a game developer, and you want to improve your social skills, that's what I highly recommend. To become less shy and more confident and less introverted, you got to put yourself in those uncomfortable situations. That's the only way. It's like, if you want to get really good at football or basketball or sport, you got to put in the reps, you got to practice. In order to get stronger, when it comes to lifting weights, you got to put your time under the bar. You got to put your time under the bar. So I highly encourage y'all to do that. So again, the things that changed for me was keeping the promises I made to myself, doing the workouts day in and day out, even though I didn't see results right away, and just focusing on the actions, y'all. Just focusing on the actions and remembering your why. Okay, a lot of y'all get sad or frustrated when you don't see any type of results. It's because you're focusing on the wrong metric. You want to focus on the actions. Okay, the actions is what you can control. Results we can't control. If you do those actions that lead to the results will come. However, you just got to focus on the actions. Okay. And yeah, and then once I turned 21, I got a dental implant, and I'm the confident person I am today. Dr. Armand, I think, from Capital Oral Surgery, highly great oral surgeon. Highly recommend him. He changed my life. I remember when he told me that I could bite into an apple and my teeth still be there. So, and just being able to smile confidently. So I'm 27 now. I got this around when I was 21. So yeah, y'all, it was life changing for me. I would always walk down with my head down. I would eat in the car by myself because I didn't want people to see that I was missing a tooth, or I had a fake tooth with like a retainer. Every time I was supposed to eat, I was supposed to take it out. I never did that. Because I just felt embarrassed. And remember, there were times where sometimes I would cry to my parents. I'd be like, I was just, so unconfident, so sad. And they couldn't really do anything about it besides give me braces and help me prepare from when I was 21. The reason I had to wait until 21, y'all, is because like men stop growing when they're 21. So if I would have got the implant a little sooner than 21, there's a chance that my bones could have like shifted and implant could have been messed up. So I'm not growing anymore, y'all. I'm like 5'9", 5'10", so still pretty tall. So just wanted to share that with y'all. So looks do matter, and that's why I'm a big advocate of fitness. So improving your mindset, your fitness, your nutrition, it will change your life. Okay, it'll help you make more money, help you be more productive. It'll help you get the partner that you want to have in life. Okay, so just wanted to share this with y'all. Let me know what else y'all would like to hear or see, and peace out.